Next up is text coloring and background coloring. So it's pretty self-explanatory. You've got your color, which is the text color, and then you've got background color, which is the background color. So let's take a look at the caption on the back of the style caption selected to white. Okay. So in the caption selector, background color is white. All right, so run that. Let's take a look at this. That looks horrible. That just looks absolutely terrible. So let's change the color to black. Excuse me. Okay, that technically works. Thing is, that does not look very good. If it were me, I'd probably add some sort of like fade to it. So it'd be RGBA, and then they want it white, so it'd be like 255, 255, 255, comma 0.5, so that this is the alpha value. And so if I run that, this will be a little bit faded. Looks better in my opinion, but what do I know? All right, so let's go to the next thing. Now there is opacity, which I already did a little bit with the A value of the RGBA. You can notice that there's the same RGBA right there. However, we're going to be changing the opacity of an entire element. So we've got an overlay. Oh, that's different. Okay, so let's give the transparency to that image. So we give caption 0.75 transparency. Where is caption? So this is actually very similar to what I was doing. So opacity is 0.75. Run. So now this whole thing is faded. I think that's funny how my idea and what they were doing is very similar. Although personally, I think it should be a little bit more. It's generally not a good idea to do a whole thing as the okay. You want to have contrast between the background and the foreground, or the background and the text. And so if you change the entire opacity, the whole contrast goes away. And so if I'm going to compare that, actually I'm going to comment out that. Notice how comment is / star / That's how you comment out. So I'm going to have background color be RGBA 255, comma 255, comma 255, and 0.5. And let's see what that looks like. So that compared to this. Personally, I prefer this one because that keeps the contrast and it keeps the color from fading a little bit. So that's just my personal opinion. All right, now background image. So we've got where we can import things using the URL. So there is an image in here, I'm pretty sure, or something. Oh, no, we're going to be importing this image, this soccer image, onto there. So we're going to have a .image class, wherever is .image. Okay, and then background image is stored with this following URL. That it looks like it's already there. So we're just changing that to that. Okay. Yeah. That's weird. Whatever. Could have just looked at it. Whatever. And then, okay, I'll get into important in the next video.